With the Supernova USB-C charger module, Supernova finally offers a truly fantastic solution to universally and efficiently charge your phone on an electric bike. It works great if you already have a Supernova front light, but you can also use the charge module with any other lights, or even without a light. For that, you can simply use the light connection, or any available auxiliary power port on your e-bike. Supernova specifies a requirement of an 11 to 15 volts power source with at least a minimum of 12 watts of power. That means for most newer e-bike systems that operate with the 12-volt system, the charging module is suitable. The USB charging module itself operates at a voltage of 5 volts and delivers a maximum power of 10 watts. That essentially means a charging current of 2 ampere, which is quite decent to power most phones even while they're in use. Of course, the Supernova USB-C charger is also splash-proof according to IP67 standards, and Supernova gives you a 5-year warranty on it. And now, let's take a look at how you can mount it on your e-bike. Are you one of the lucky ones who own the Supernova M99 Pro too? Because then you can power the USB charger directly from the Supernova headlight. The small charging socket is mounted directly onto the lamp holder. I recommend first loosening any possible obstructions, such as a display mount or similar components, as well as the lamp holder itself, to access the relevant screws and parts needed to attach the charger. To do this, you will need to remove your Supernova headlight and attach the USB charger to the single arm mount at the desired position. Now, simply tighten it again with the Torx screwdriver in the desired position. You can now connect it to the Supernova lamp via the P2 port at the back, using the appropriate power connection cable. Insert the short power cable into the P2 port, and then connect the USB charger to your lamp. Now you just need to align all the parts properly so that they suit you and, of course, ensure that your headlight does not blind other road users. Also, adjust your display back to the correct position if necessary. Now you can simply test the charging port using a compatible USB-C cable with the device you need to charge. As a quick additional tip, when plugging into the P2 port at the back of the lamp, make sure to press it in firmly. It is possible that it may not be fully inserted and your socket will not receive power. If you currently have a front light on your handlebar that is not a Supernova M99 Pro 2, you can still use the Supernova USB charger. Here too, you can very easily attach it between most handlebar mounts. You will just need to run an additional power connector cable from your motor to the top. For the Bosch Smart System, it is recommended to use the LPP connection, as this can be plugged into the LPP port, or, if that port is occupied, into the HPP port. You have an e-bike without a front headlight, or with a light mounted on the fork crown, and you still want to use the USB charger? Then you have two options for mounting it on your handlebar. Option 1, I strongly recommend the original Supernova HBM single arm holder, as it fits perfectly with this USB charger. The advantage of using the original HBM mount from Supernova is that you can be certain the mount fits securely through the 1.1 cm opening and stays perfectly in place. Option 2. This is the option I will introduce to you today. You can use a universal clamp to attach the charger to your handlebar or any other suitable location on your bike where it fits. When ordering universal clamps, please make sure that the appropriate mounting materials fit through. Once you have found a suitable position for the holder you have chosen, mount and secure it. Also attach the USB charger to it, so that ideally the USB port faces you, as this will protect it best from wind and weather. Now we simply need to connect the USB charger to your e-bike. Here you have two different options available that you need to decide on before buying. If you have a Bosch Smart System e-bike, you can get the USB charger directly with the LPP connection cable. Then you can conveniently plug it into the LPP or HPP port. If you want more flexibility, choose the version with the power connection plug, as this allows you to use any power connector cable from Supernova for the connection. Here's my recommendation. Go with option 2, which gives you more flexibility. Here, on the Bosch Smart System, you can connect to the front light output as well as the LPP and also the HPP. Or you can use it for another system like Shimano or Bros and so on. Or even a light cable with an open end, because then you can connect it to any power source. So now you need to route your desired cable on, or in most cases inside the e-bike. Make sure it's not kinked too much. You might want to use a thin wire to guide it through the frame, pulling the cable from the motor to the handlebar. Now we just need to connect the Supernova light cable to the charger, and you will already be able to charge your devices via the USB hub. If it does not work right away, make sure that your ports, LPP, HPP or the light port are also unlocked or activated. You can have this read out and activated by your specialist dealer if in doubt. Only then will they be supplied with power. If you're now interested in installing the USB-C charger from Supernova on your e-bike, then head over to our shop. You'll find the charging module and all the cables you need there. If you still have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any exciting news for your e-bike.